Mike and Carol, CM Punk is internationally known with more than 2.3 million Twitter followers, but he's quietly made the switch from pro wrestling to MMA right here in Milwaukee. For the first time during his training, Punk tells us how the switch is going.
Will you use Cult Personality as your cage entrance music?
Now you're asking the hard question.
CM Punk made a huge name for himself in the WWE.
Here we go, Air Punk! Elbow!
He was best known for being the longest reigning WWE champion since Hulk Hogan. He called it quits to try something new, to fight as a mixed martial artist in the UFC.
It's just something I wanted to do for a very, very long time. Training was always difficult because I was on the road, 8 days a week, and I'm not anymore. So the opportunity presented itself.
Driving up from Chicago to train right here in Milwaukee with Duke Rufus, one of the world's top MMA experts.
Are you crazy? Is he crazy?
You know what? I think Steve Jobs said it best. Only the crazy ones really accomplish the crazy things.
Taking on CM Punk seemed like a challenge. What do you see so far?
For him to get in here and do this at 36 years old impresses me. But I see him doing well. I see some potential matchups already in the UFC that I like for him.
He's a big deal. Who knows he has a great deal to learn.
I walk into this gym and I know every day I'm the low guy in the totem pole. I'm the last guy in line, but nobody treats me that way either.
Punk has heard the naysayers, even from one of his training partners, Ben Askren, who questioned on Twitter why the UFC signed a pro wrestler.
What nobody knew, because I don't respond to anybody on Twitter, because I did my 4 years of high school already and I don't choose to go back, is that I absolutely agree with them. It didn't make any sense.
What does make sense is his box office appeal.
I think a big aspect of everybody's job in the fight game is to put asses in seats. Yeah. I got that part covered. My job is to be as prepared as I can be when that cage door closes, and I will be.
So what will constitute success?
If you win, are you going to be successful? I can't really say that. I'm a weird guy, I'm not sure I measure success the way the rest of the world does.
But he's certainly ready.
6 months, 8 months, 10 months after I'm done and we can reassess everything that I've learned, I'm confident that I'm going to be walking into the octagon and I'm going to shock the world.
And not looking back at his WWE past.
Do you leave the door open for pro wrestling? Do you even think about it?
I don't think about it at all.
Now, Punk's finishing move in the WWE was the go to sleep, and when I asked if he would use that in the UFC, Punk said, "I don't know, but if I have the opportunity to incorporate something, you bet I'll go for it." So we'll see if he adds a little of that wrestling mix into the UFC thing.
Yeah.